Hello guys, welcome back to Football Manager 2023 and welcome back to Latvia, my Football Manager 2023 European Journeyman save, where we are aiming to win every top tier division that are in the European nations in the game. We're currently in our 5th nation, having already ticked Iceland, Wales, Northern Ireland and Ireland off the list. We've done very, very well so far. Struggling a little bit in Latvia. There's some very, very good teams in Latvia. We are a third of the way through our first season, and we'll just have a quick view over things. If we have a quick look at the league table, we currently find ourselves in around about 5th position. We are 12 points off the top. We're near enough where we're supposed to be. We're kind of beating the teams who we should be beating, but we're losing to the teams who we're expected to lose against. And we'll have a quick run through the schedule since you were last with us. Of course, it was the opening day of the season against Alda. We then took on Riga. It was a very, very close game. I was quite impressed by it. You can see in terms of XG, we are actually slightly better. We had more shots on target as well. However, we did lose the game 2-1. Puzarevskis had a poor game in front of goal. We then followed that up to Lipaja, a disappointing 3-0 away defeat. Lipaja were top of the league at the time. They were flying at the start of the season. We just didn't show up. Although, again, we had the better XG. They scored 3 of their 4 shots on target, and we had some poor performances again. We did pick up a win, though, to Ventspils, a team who we were expected to beat, and it was a 4-0 win. Rambowski with a hat-trick in this one. Stepanovs with the other goal. Unfortunately, Rambowski has actually picked up a broken ankle. He picked it up in training. It was a tackle by one of our own players. So unfortunately, he is injured for the foreseeable future, which is a shame because he has started off quite well with his career. But a 4-0 win there. We followed that up. Now, this game was really, really annoying. We went 2-0 down. We were 2-0 down at half-time. We came back in the second half. We went 4-2 up. Before conceding 2 late goals, including a 95th minute penalty that was never a penalty, and we ended up drawing the game 4-4. So there's some points dropped there, but Beck had a good performance in this one. Azevedo, Puzarevskis and Rambowski with the goals in that one. But we did have 2 wins in a row against the bottom team in Smilten. A 3-0 win here. Perez and Mukwele with the goals. In this one, Mukwele played really well coming in from that left-hand side. It was a good all-round team performance and another 3 points on the board. The next game was against the other team who were promoted at the end of last season, and another 3-0 win this time around. It was Beck, Svetkovs and Mukwele again with the goals. Beck putting in another fantastic performance. But then we did take on RFS. Now, RFS are probably the second best team in Latvia, and it was a very disappointing 4-0 defeat. Moses Frimpong scored a hat-trick against us at Claver with the other goal, and we were just completely outclassed, to be fair. We did then lose to Valmiera, another team who we expected to lose against. Mirza with a double, Ozilins and Jakubovskis with the goals for Valmiera, but Beck did get a double for us, and it was just another game that we were outclassed in by a better team. We then picked up a shock result. It was a shock result against RFS, the second best team in the country. Beck scored twice after we went 1-0 down to Moses Frimpong again. But we rallied back and we deserved the win, to be honest. We only conceded 2 shots on target against us. And it was a very, very good win. And I thought maybe the team's starting to gel together. But then we took on Smilten, who in the league table, they were on no points. They hadn't picked up a single point all season in the first 10 games until we came to town. Now, as somebody who is a Sunderland fan, this is the kind of thing you get used to. You go to teams who haven't picked up a point in the last 10 games or something like that, and they absolutely hammer you. We didn't get hammered. You can see that we hammered them in terms of the XG and the shots and stuff like that, but we just couldn't score, and Beck missed a penalty as well, which didn't help. They took their chance and they picked up all 3 points. So as things stand in the league table, we're in the middle. We're where we're supposed to be. We've got a goal difference of 2, which is a bit disappointing. We're conceding too many goals. We're not scoring a great deal. But played 11, won 5, lost 5, drawn 1. For for Spartaks, who are predicted to, the board want us to avoid relegation, we're doing quite well. Now, obviously, there is a lot of strength and need doing. Riga had a really poor start to the season as well, so a couple of teams have capitalised on that. But if you just have a look at the quality of player that Riga have got, if we have a look at the strikers that they've got, I've just looked at him, but the goalkeeper, for example, there's some quality players at these top clubs in Latvia, and it's going to take a little bit. Look, you can see in terms of this is compared to our squad, the star ratings in terms of ability, and pretty much every single one of them is better than anything that we've got in terms of ability in our squad. So there's a lot of work to be done. There's a lot of them who aren't on contracts either, but I doubt that they're going to want to sign for us. No, they're not, which is an issue. Hopefully we can have a good season and improve that so we can get some of these players in. In terms of how our squad are doing, we'll have a quick look at goals. We've got Beck currently leading the way on 7, Rambowsk on 4, Mukweli on 3, Stepanovs from centre-half is on 2, Puzarevskis has chipped in with a couple. Alfredinho has just come back from his injury. He's played 2 games. He's not really hit the ground running yet, but he is still unfit. So hoping he can pick up a little bit of steam as he gets his fitness up, and that we can the team cohesion is still pretty poor. Obviously the results don't help, but hopefully we can get this team cohesion going, and that will help us play a little bit better in the remaining 2/3 of the season. Today's game though is against Riga, obviously the best team in the country, defending champions. We've got a suspension and some injuries. Azevedo, the club captain and the starting right back, is suspended. Shippers, the starting left back, is injured. Rambowsk, we've already discussed, he's out for a while. So today's lineup is Do Rosario. We're going to go with Slengis as right back. Ilinans is coming in at centre half. He's not the best of players, but in fact, no, we're going to put Slide back in. He's much better. These two have not got a good partnership though, Stepanovs and Slide. Adamov's coming in at left back. Savetkos, do you know what? I haven't actually set the team up. It's apologies, this is my bad. I haven't actually set the team up for this game. It's going to be Perez as the deep line playmaker, Novikov as the advanced playmaker. I'm going to bring Mukweli out for Zhekov. Gux is obviously now the starting right winger with the injury to Rambowsk, and then we've got Alfredinho and Beck as the 2 up top. We're lacking in match fitness. We're lacking in fitness in general. The games are so close together in Latvia. I've got this game and then one day off, and then I've got a game again against Ventspils, who are just behind us. But league-wise, we're pretty comfortable. We're away from the relegation zone. We're just a long way off the top. So hopefully we can start picking up some form. We're not going to do it here today against Riga. It's going to be, a difficult game against Riga, and I'm not expecting a win. But this is 2/3 of the way through the season, and I said I'd come back for, a decent team. I said I'd come back for a team around us, but the closest we've got is Ventspils, but they're 6 points behind us. So as we've started the game, the brighter actually against Riga, but how long can it last as they go long? Stepanovs wins the header. It's now Novikov finds Zhekov on the left-hand side, feeding Alfredinho back to Zhekov. Zhekov inside the area. Can he get a shot away? He can. Valentin Zhekov with his first goal of the season. And we've taken a surprise lead here against Riga in the 7th minute, or the 8th minute, I think it was, when the goal went in. It's really good play between Zhekov and Alfredinho. Zhekov has just opened up for him, drives inside on his favoured right foot, goes for the near post, which is a bit of a shock. You'd expect to go for the far post there. But Riga looking to reply straight away, but Slengis gets the ball, wins it, clears it towards Alfredinho. Can't get there though, it's Teti and Osis over the top. Do Rosario comes out, heads it away, but Amper picks the ball up. It's an empty net, and Atto Amper gets his first goal of the season. Do Rosario, I don't know what he was doing there. That's maybe my fault for playing him as a sweeper keeper. He didn't need to do this though, and it wasn't the best of headers. But it's good play by Amper, good control, obviously on the volley into the empty net, and Riga reply immediately. And now they're looking to take the lead with a free kick on the left-hand side. It's headed clear, though, by Stepanovs. Novikov now breaking for us. Over the top towards Beck. Brings it down. Zhekov, the goal scorer. Forced out wide. Probably going to cut back on his right foot. No, goes with the left instead. It's Beck. Italo Beck with his 8th goal of the season, gives Spartaks the 2-1 lead over the defending champions with a fantastic header. Zhekov involved again. Good decision by me, I think, to bring Zhekov back into the starting lineup. It's a fantastic cross. Beck with a great header past the goalkeeper, and we deserve to be 2-1 up. If I'm being honest, we thoroughly deserve this at the minute. Slide into Pires. Slide again goes long. It's cut out though by Tete, and now it's Tremanis looking forward towards Livaya. Amper, the goal scorer, comes inside, switches the play over towards Leah Kuma. Good tackle by Adamo, but doesn't get there. What a save by De Rosario. Fantastic save from the effort there from the striker. Livaya, I believe it was. It's going to be Laria Kuma with the corner though. Tete rises highest. Good header there by Tete, but thankfully for us, it has gone over the bar. Right, De Rosario with the goal kick. Rolls it out to Slengis. Slengis looking long towards Beck. Tremanis comes away with the ball, but Beck's won it back. Pires feeds Gooks. He's crowded out of there, but I thought we were going to win that in defence, but Levia's brought it down. It's Amper now inside the penalty area, looking to pull it across. Good block on the cross. Now Pires goes long, looking for Beck. Doesn't get there. Tete wins the header again. It's Rabunu to Ramic. Amper again takes it past his man. Feeds Laria Kuma, and it's an easy save for De Rosario there. And that gets us in at half-time. Riga have been the better team. They've had more shots. They've had more on target. They've had more of the... In fact, no, they haven't had more of the ball. We've had more of the ball. But we find ourselves 2-1 up, which is absolutely fantastic. I hope that we can hold on to this. Gooks is not having the best of games, but I don't actually have a real replacement for Gooks, with Rambausk being injured. As again, we have Riga coming forward with Amper. It's Rabanu. Amper again on that right foot feeds Tremanis, and Kasparis. Tremanis bags the equaliser for Riga. Expected, to be honest. Really was expected. I'm pleased with the performance so far. The fact that we've taken our lead twice against the 5 times in a row champions has been very, very encouraging. As Laria Kumar with the corner on the right hand side for Riga towards Tremanis, and Tremanis really should be scoring that one. A little bit of a free header there, and he'd be disappointed with himself. De Rosario finds Ademo on the left hand side. Novikov, now Zhekov, back to Stepanovs, into Novikov again. Pires, what I label the playmaker. Some of the balls he sprays around is great. Ademo goes long, but it's a poor ball. Osis cuts it out. Now it's Rendic. Inside to Dorgeles, over the top towards Tremanis. Tremanis in behind us here. We do get back to him though. It's a good block on the cross, but Laria Kuma comes with the ball. Now it's Dorgeles again with the effort from range. It's hit the roof of the net on its way over. Great effort there on his left foot. Into another highlight now. It's Ademo. Stepanovs looking long over the top for Alfredino. He stops running though because the ball's a poor one. Amoa picks it up. Poor clearance though to Gooks, but he can't control it. Ramic gets the ball. It's now Rabanu out wide to Amper. Amper gets the ball across towards Laria Kuma. Dennis Laria Kuma makes it 3-2 to Riga. Quite disappointingly, because we have been in this game, but the defending champions are showing their class now, and they have taken the lead. I've taken Gooks off. I've brought Akol on. Still here from last season. He's another one who's on an amateur contract though, so he's not really costing us anything. Slengis with a header away. Amper, who I think has been the star man here for Riga, drives inside, still going, has the effort. It's a comfortable save for De Rosario though. Hopefully we can get ourselves back up the other end and grab an equaliser, because that would be absolutely fantastic. As I say, that Slengis with the free kick, looking over the top, it's a shocking one. We've just given them the ball back. We've just given them the ball straight back, and that is absolutely wasteful as Amoa goes long, but Slide does win the header. It's Akol, the new man on the pitch, but he's tackled by Levaya. Tete, Rabanu into Amper. Amper over the top again towards Levaya, but it's headed clear by Stepanovs. Laria Kuma does pick up the ball though onto that left foot. It's ricocheted off his own man. Novikov just clears it. We're under pressure here. Laria Kuma is in behind us again to make it 4. And he does make it 4 to Riga. and we've had a little bit of a collapse in this second half. Riga showing the quality that they've got. Obviously, this is the benchmark for us to beat Riga. If we want to be the champions of Latvia and be ticking Latvia off the list. Poor second half, though, from us after having such a good first half. And it is going to be the 4-2 win to Riga. Unfortunately, Zhekov can hold his head up high. De Rosario's played really well as well. 11 shots on target for Riga. An expected defeat, though. It's disappointing to concede 4, but it was expected to lose. I was shocked that we went 2-1 up, but we're now, as we were, 12 games played, a 0 goal difference, which is an improvement on last season still. 16 points. Next up is Event Spills, who are 5 points behind us with a minus 11 goal difference, so we need to be piling the pressure on there. That's it for this episode, though, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Again, we're going to come back around about 2/3 of the way through the season, so it could be sort of this area. It could be Latvia or Event Spills, maybe Meta, depending on where we're at. But that's how things stand for us currently, guys, in Latvia. But thank you for watching. As always, please remember to leave a thumbs up on the video and a like as well. A comment, I've replied to all your comments. I've had a couple of spam ones lately, which obviously have been deleted, but genuine comments I'm quite happy for, and I will reply to them. So things are going okay so far in Latvia. They could be much better, and obviously as the team grows and gels together, I'm hoping that they do become better. But yeah, guys, cheers for watching, and I'll see you all in the next episode.